Hey guys, welcome back to Homestead Seed. My name is Lisa if you're new. Today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about this weed barrier that we have set up here. Just, some of the good things that I enjoy and some of the bad things that I wish could be better. So the first thing I've noticed is whenever we set up this weed barrier, it's always windy. And it catches the wind and it blows around and it's hard to get it straight. And I like to have everything perfectly straight in lines. And it also kind of comes up like in waves sometimes if you don't have it pulled nice and tight. So I'm a type A personality. I like to have everything nice and neat and straight. And that kind of bothers me a little bit because it's really hard work to get it perfectly straight like that. And then you have to use a lot of the landscape staples to get them to stay in place and not blow around in the wind. The very first time that we put this down last year, the next day it was really windy and stormy and it blew all over the yard. So we had to redo it all over again. And this year I had the kids helping us do it. And so we were just kind of tag teaming down the rows, getting them done. And then we were done, I went back and they were all not straight and there's wrinkles all over it. But I was like, we'll just let it go. I didn't want to redo it. It was, of course, windy. So those are some cons that I don't enjoy. And if you wanted to do any type of high density planting, it doesn't work for that because you cut out your holes for your spacings of your individual plants. So you can only have that much space to put your plants in. So like if you were doing a raised bed, you could plant the entire bed because you could walk all the way around it. And I need to have my rows in between to walk down for harvesting and planting and fertilizing, etc. So those are the things that I don't really enjoy because I feel like it's so much space and area, but maybe I could use it a little more efficiently if I didn't have the weed barrier. But it keeps out the weeds. And we live in Central Florida, and spring and summer and fall, the grass is growing like crazy and the weeds are just up, and it takes all your time just going through and pulling all of your weeds. And I don't have time for that. I have 2 small children and lots of other animals to take care of. So I found I was doing all my time weeding and not taking care of my plants. So I have found that I can take care of my plants a lot better, and I've had so much better harvest and quality of vegetables since I'm not spending all the time weeding, and the weeds aren't taking all of the nutrients from the plants themselves. So I think those reasons are more than enough for us to continue using this, here where we live. If you live somewhere where you don't have very much weeds going on, then maybe this isn't the choice for you. But I will definitely keep doing this every year. And once this disintegrates and whatnot, then we'll just get some new rolls and start over again, and then just redo the holes and everything. So I got a lot of stuff planted last night. So I thought I'd give you guys a quick update on my garden since now we're done talking about the weed barrier. I'd also like to know what you guys think about the weed barrier. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? Have you guys used it? I would love to know. So I'm also have this drip irrigation, and I love that. It's so wonderful. So what I do is I just come through with these landscape metal things, staples, and I just put the hose right there in there when they're little like this, so I'm not disturbing the roots. If you do it when they're a little bit bigger, you might have to put it further away, but if I put one at each, it ensures that that plant is getting some water from one of the holes once it gets a little bigger. So I got my summer broccolis that I'm trying in here, and I planted all of the rest of Seminole pumpkins. This is a different variety than these. These were just Seminole pumpkins, and these somehow said orange variety. So we'll see which ones I like the best. And over here I got some of my peppers planted. The poblanos and the Hungarian sweets are here. So I got all of those planted, and all of my green onions. So this right here has all of my green onions, And here I have my Roma tomatoes. So I still have quite a few things still to move out here. Got my sweet potato beds all filled up. And I got my slips going in here. These were ones from last year. I must have missed some little ones in here and they just regrew. So I'll use those as slips and replant them in here and there. And I have some other ones up in pots up by my house. And I got 6 more of these black cherry grape tomatoes from my paddock. And I just put them straight in here. And that's these last 6 ones. They're getting a little wilty because it's the middle of the day. It's quite hot today. And then the 4 that I grabbed earlier. So I have a bunch of little baby seeds now that I have nowhere to plant. So somebody will be getting those as a gift here soon. Okay guys, thanks for joining me today. I enjoy talking to you guys and I hope you're learning a little something. And I would love to learn a little things from you. So if you have any tips or techniques, I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching. Bye.